guys, welcome to Mbali Talks, where we talk all things side hustles, how you can make money online, and just generally how you can gain a bit of financial freedom for yourself. Today's video is an awesome one for someone who's looking for different ways to make money online without actively working for it. This is called passive income. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 easy ways that you can use to make passive money online right now. This video is targeted at 2 types of people. One, someone who actually has a full-time job with a qualification but is looking at ways to expand their knowledge and or that qualification to easily make money for themselves, either on a second and or a third income stream basis. The second person this video is great for is someone who is either recently unemployed and or recently graduated and is looking for ways to consistently make money online while they are sitting in that gap. The one big advantage of the different ways that I'm going to suggest today in order for you to passively make money online is the fact that none of them require any upfront investment. So you don't have to be thinking about, oh my goodness, I'm now about to start a small business, I may need capital. No, this is not that kind of video. I'm going to share with you how you can easily make money without waking up every day to actually work for it. If that sounds like your vibe, then please don't be shy to join the Mbali Talks community by just hitting the subscribe button below. And also remember to always leave your notification bell on so that you never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Mbali Talks. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. The first easy way for you to be able to make passive money online right now is for you to go into brand sponsorships. And no, I am not saying turn into an influencer and or get into influencer marketing. All I'm saying is look at your life, decide which hobbies and or skills that you actually enjoy that have become part of your lifestyle, and then see which one of those you can actually merge up with other brands that offer either similar products and or services. Take, for example, all the people that have recently picked up the fitness and wellness sector. People are running, people are jogging, people are playing pedal, people have gone back to the gym, etc. Now imagine a situation where you are one of those people either running and or training every day. You use sneakers, you use gym wear, you possibly even use protein shakes. Surely between the 3 things that you use on an everyday basis, which are now part of your lifestyle, by the way, you could find something that you can present to a brand and say, hey guys, would you like to sponsor me for me to either have new sneakers all the time and or help you launch new activewear? There's a lot of brands that you can approach for this. You can either go for the obvious big brands, your Nike, your Adidas, your Under Armour, your New Balance, or you can actually try to target smaller brands because remember, you're not exactly trying to be this big influencer brand marketing person. You're just trying to find an easy way for you to turn your hobbies into making money. What I like about brand sponsorships is the fact that there's literally no limit. These are actually people and or companies that are involved in things that we use on an everyday basis. This is just one of those easy ways for you to be able to flip your hobbies and or your activities into a lifestyle thing that can actually make you money on an everyday basis. The second easy way to make money passively online right now is for you to take your skill, your qualification, your experience, and turn it into a consultation job. One of the easiest examples of this is people that are actually into accounting. Whether you're a chartered accountant or you just did bookkeeping, you are possibly the person who can easily turn that into a skill that does accounting, books, taxes, etc. for either small companies and or individuals. I do know that from experience because I have an accounting degree. When it comes to tax season, people are always running around, helter-skelter, trying to find the easiest way for them to pay the least tax. This is basically where you come in. There's so many other examples of industries just like accounting where people already have a qualification. It can be in HR where you're actually consulting for people and how they can actually work their business, set up processes for them and their staff in ways that can help them prevent things like CCMA cases, for example. The great thing about passive income is the fact that it's not something that you wake up every day, try to advertise yourself in order to get clients because that's the business that you're trying to live off. No, this is something that you can literally do in your spare time, either on weekends and or after work. But it's work that you're already doing. All that you'd be doing is to creating a package to say, this is how much I charge either per hour and or for a certain season that people can come to come and use your knowledge on a consultation basis. It's just one of the easiest ways for you to flip a qualification and or experience that you actually have already into something that can actually generate you some money. The third easy way to make money passively online right now is actually something that I do here on YouTube. I do it on Instagram. I do it on TikTok. This is for you to go into affiliate marketing. What I like about affiliate marketing is the fact that companies are not looking for like big brands and or big famous influencers. They are just looking for people that are willing to plug their links to products and or services on their own social media to lead other people to their websites and or their online shops. For example, I recently became a part of the Shein affiliate marketing program, which means every time that I share a link of either a product that I've bought on Shein, products that I use probably on an everyday basis, because with the hair business, you find there's a lot of packaging that I buy from a platform exactly like Shein that I can now share with other small business people or even individuals that feel like they want to buy those types of products for themselves. Now, every time someone clicks a link that I've shared, which is actually my own personal affiliate link to that specific product, if they click that link and they buy the product, Shein actually pays me. Currently, I have a minimum balance of 90 Rand because, like I said, I recently just joined. But now, can you imagine a situation where I start buying the different products and I start sharing them? And of course, you can say that, oh my goodness, I now need money to buy the products. You do. You would have probably bought the products anyway. I mean, there's so many people that buy on a platform like Shein literally for pleasure. Wouldn't you want to be buying for pleasure, but at the same time actually get paid? And when you go onto their For You, which is basically your own personal profile, to go and check the monies, you see a lot of history of people being paid. Guys, people are making a lot of money from affiliate marketing on just one single platform. Another way that you can actually do affiliate marketing is for you to create a Pinterest page. On Pinterest, all the people, or at least a majority of all the people that you see on Pinterest, are people that have link plugins on their individual pages that you and I get to click every day. Every time we click that link, that person gets paid. Every time someone buys via that link that they have clicked from that person's page, that person's get paid. Remember, a lot of these companies are actually big, which means their budgets can actually take this as part of their marketing and or advertising budget. They don't even have to be cheating the other customer in order for them to be able to pay you. All they want is for you to lead people onto their platform so that their sales can keep doing this. Again, this is just one of the easiest ways for you to be able to make money online without needing to build a brand, without becoming an influencer marketer, without creating any other thing or tool or skill, except for you to take different links from different companies, recommend different products, and allow people to buy those products using your link. The fourth easy way to make passive income online right now is for you to take your skill and your qualification and turn them into courses. Another thing that I like about courses is the fact that you don't necessarily have to be an expert in your field in order for you to create a course. All you need, which is something that I've actually said in a different video, I know it sounds weird, but it's actually what everybody else does before they can get to that high income level. All you need is to just have more knowledge, a step more than everybody else, which means you can now turn that knowledge into something that is valuable that you can put out online, have people learn from you in exchange to them paying you money. There's two platforms that you can actually check out if you are someone who is serious about creating a course. The first one is Skillshare, which I spoke about in a different video. You can actually go and check it out and find out how they work. The second one is Teachable. These are platforms that actually have different products and or plugins and or processes to help you actually create a course. So when you think of a course, you don't even have to think, oh my goodness, now I must create Excel spreadsheets and a Word and a PowerPoint. No, all those platforms already have the tools that you would need in order for you to create a course. And the reason they do this, obviously, is the fact that once you've now created a course that you're hosting on their platform, they will also take a share from the money that people are going to pay for that course, which for me feels like a very small amount for me to pay for someone to actually host my course on a platform that is so worldwide, I could literally be discovered by anybody. Take, for example, with my hair business, I can easily create a course that says how to start a wig business. You can either decide to be niche about it and say how to start a wig business in Africa, or you can generalize it just like I did with that Alibaba video that I created 4 years ago. Something like that consistently exists online without me ever going back to either edit and or to tweak it. That's basically how you'd make money on a course. What I like about it, again, is because it's passive income. You could literally go to bed today with 0 sales and wake up tomorrow with 2,000, maybe even 5,000 USD that you have now made from people having discovered that course, going into it, taking the course diligently, coming back onto the platform like Teachable or Skillshare to review the course so that more and more people can actually be drawn to that course. And you would have only created that course once. I will say that when it comes to courses, you will actually be required to put in just a bit of work upfront, which is basically the period where you're creating the course. But once you've created your course, Bob's your uncle, because all you have to do is put it up on platforms that are already hosting many different courses, which means there's always potential clients coming onto their platforms that can actually find your course. And then you start making money like this. So it's literally one of the easiest ways for you to turn your qualification, skill, and experience into an easy way for you to make money passively online. The fifth easy way that you can make passive income online right now is something that I will always share with you guys because I have personal experience with this. This is for you to create a YouTube channel. And listen here, I know the anxiety that it takes when you think about sitting behind a camera, and also the fact that with all these nice edited videos online, you may feel like your video is not going to cut it, but trust me, your video will. All you have to do is just make sure that whatever information and or content that you're creating on your YouTube channel is actually giving people valuable information. It doesn't matter that you don't have the best camera and or you don't have the latest phone. It doesn't matter that you have dim lighting and or you don't even have camera people to edit for you. Listen, if you're sharing information that people want, people will watch that information even if you're taking it from a cardboard box. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but you guys basically know what I mean. What I like about YouTube and or having a YouTube channel is the fact that you are always making money. Even in seasons where I'm not actively producing videos, there are new people, and sometimes even people who've actually watched the content but go back to it because they want to rehash that information. There are people that are always discovering that content, that are always watching it, that are always rewatching it, and every time that happens, I actually get paid, which means there's always money at the end of the month sitting waiting for me through a platform just like YouTube. Another thing that I like about having a YouTube channel is that a long time ago, I feel like it was a bit harder for you to actually be able to make money on a platform like YouTube because there were so many requirements. Not only that, most of the money was made from ads. But now, there's different ways that you can make money on YouTube. Number one, it's the ad revenue that you're going to make every time that YouTube decides to put different ads along your video. This is something that I'm sure that you guys have seen while you're actually watching my videos. Every time there's an ad, there's a certain portion that YouTube pays me to play that ad. Every time someone clicks on that ad and even goes even further to say maybe buy that product and or service that is being advertised, I get paid even more by YouTube just for that service. Number two, you can now get paid even on shorts, which is basically those short form videos that you guys see, which are very similar to TikTok videos. If you're someone who feels like you don't want the stress of creating an entire 15-minute video, you can focus on just creating those shorts from either the information that you share and or daily motivations and or even in a vlog form. So long as you have a channel, people are watching it and you can turn it into views, that can actually generate you money. Another way that you can make money on YouTube is selling merchandise. So if you decide on your channel you want to be a creative person, you either print t-shirts and or mugs, you can even create something like a diary and or journal that you can sell on your channel while people are actually watching. Anyone who feels like that's the t-shirt and or mug that they actually want can buy it from you on a platform like YouTube through the YouTube shop. You don't even have to go and have a subscription on a platform like Shopify where people can actually buy on your online shop. The YouTube channel itself becomes your online shop. Another way that I actually do enjoy of ways to make money online on a YouTube channel is rewards, where certain people that watch your content feel like you've given them so much value, it would be unfair of them to walk away without even paying you a bit. I think the highest amount that anyone has ever rewarded me on a video because they thought the information was valuable was $350. Can you imagine someone sitting in their home watching a video feeling like, hey, this information is so valuable, I would actually like to say thank you by sending you $350. That money, which is rewards, YouTube basically adds into the balance of your AdSense value at the end of each month. So again, these are different ways that you can actually use your YouTube channel for you to be able to make money. But you will not benefit from all these passive ways if you don't have a channel. So my advice, you have a bit of information, you have an interesting life that you want to share with people, you are maybe feeling like you want to start a consultation, but you want to test the waters first by sharing the information online, you are trying to be a tutor online, etc. Whatever information that you have, whether it's educational, whether it's entertainment, whether it's literal pranks every day. If you have that information, if you're somebody who can create that kind of content, take it, package it, and put it on a YouTube channel in order for you to make money passively online. If you've made it to this part of the video, please remember to join the Bali Talks community by just hitting the subscribe button below, and don't be shy to leave that notification bell on so that you never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Bali Talks. Otherwise, I wish you guys all the best in your pursuit to find ways to make money online, and I'm actually going to see you in the next Bali Talks video. Cheers.